New Bordeaux absolutely needs the added expense of a brand new stadium. One our city would foot the bill for, of course, along with all the traffic and congestion that would come with the new stadium complex. Oh, and let's not forget the part where no team has been willing to offer us more than a 10-year contract. Y'all see where I'm going with this, don't you? Last year, the prospect of getting our own pro team sounded too good to be true. The mayor was promising us a new multi-use venue for pro ball games and events, both of which are features our city could absolutely use. But as the talks have gone on, it seems like the only people a new stadium would benefit are the mayor, the city council, and whatever team is able to suck a New Bordeaux into footing the bill for this awfully bad idea. And
Your money's always safer with me, Sheriff.
That's right, new taxes. We don't know where this thing would go, a negotiation process that's been as shadowy as it's been rushed. And we're talking about the big bore fantasies from a handful of city bureaucrats. If your memory goes back far enough, dear listener, that's how we ended up with Barron Saturday's Fun Park out in the harbor. It's an eyesore, and who knows what kind of criminal element it's attracting. Does it seem like rambling Ray Papados trying to recapture the glory of them college football days? All right, I apologize. There's no need for me to talk about the mayor that way. But City Hall is chasing after a football team while the proposal to legalize gambling is just gathering dust. Oh, what's that? You hadn't heard about this? Well, I'm sure you haven't, with good reason. City Hall has worked hard to keep it on hush-hush. Late last year, the mayor's office blocked a proposal to allow gambling in New Bordeaux. Now, I know you hear the word gambling and it conjures up back alley games and the seediness of something like Vegas. But that's not what City Hall is trying to squash. What if we could have Monte Carlo on the Mississippi? Legalized games right here in Bourbon City, bringing in folks to this jewel of the South. That's not just money from penny slots, that's jobs in hotels. Chance our taxes could go.
Who we shooting?
Didn't you hear? We're about to find ourselves in the middle of a race war.
I've seen you shoot. I think I'll be aight.
Hey, with this fucking rifle, I'm Wild Bill Hickok. So, how's the Padre handling all this? You know, the bloody path of mayhem and revenge you've embarked upon?
Still not happy about it. Thinks you're most likely the devil.
You know, I had a look at his service record. Oh, settle down. I was just curious. He was a medic, but he saw action at Klimbaugh with the 614th. He was credited with taking out 2 Kraut tanks on top of the 16 men he shot. A lot of killing for a would-be priest.
That was different. It was during a war.
And this isn't? Look, I'm just saying, we didn't win that war by worrying about hurting someone's feelings. We won it by bombing the Krauts and Nips back to the Stone Age. Padre'd be wise to remember that.
Yeah, maybe. I'll catch you later.
You're not still sore about me looking into the... Vito's probably grateful. Sal's everything wrong. What the ever-living hell is a chitterling?
King of the road. James for cigarette. Runs to 56. No phone, no boo, no pets. Ain't got no cigarettes in the 2 hours of fishing green basket. See the pyramids along the Nile. Watch the sunrise on a tropic isle. Just remember, darling, all the while you belong.
Hey, Lincoln, that prick Greco threw me out of my ass. Didn't give a shit I got a pregnant wife at home. Nice to be back on the job, that's all I'm saying.
You're him, aren't you? Lincoln Clay.
Vito asked me to come see you.
He wants our guys to do double the runs. Double the runs means double the chances of running into the Coast Guard.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna be too much help dealing with them.
So I will deal with those hijos de la gran puta. I need someone to keep the warehouses full, keep the money coming in.
How much we talking?
Enough to make it worth your troubles. You're gonna be hitting trucks for the contraband.
Seems simple enough. I'll let you know when I get the first truck.
You didn't just save his life, you know? You brought him back. The real Vito. What I mean is I haven't seen this Vito in a really long time. And I don't want him to go back to the way he was.
You got something to say, I'ma just say it.
What's gonna happen next? You need him, and you need us now. So you give Marcano the fucking he deserves. Is it back in the freezer again?
Would you believe me if I say no?
No, I don't think so. But I believe very few people these days. And if Vito said this is the way things are, that's how they are. If you see any of Greco's men out there, you should deal with them. It will make it easier for us to conduct business. I got my hands on prime shipments out there. Oh, Jesus. Shouldn't you be out there? It's been a lot quieter around here without the little shit-ass Greco in our business.
Lincoln. Running out of room to keep all this. It took stone. I could use a little. You talked to Alma yet? Whatever you're doing out there, don't go it alone and get when shit settles down around here, I might crawl into a bottle for a good week or so.
cigarettes are but 2 hours of pushing broom. Buys a 8 by 12 orbit room. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Wool worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found. Short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all of the children and all of the names, every handout in every town, every lock that ain't locked, no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents.
You calling for a badass motherfucker?
Oh, I got something for him, you.
You've made some poor choices in your life. Out goes the weasel.
Try to run. He's just gonna boy dog you down.
Asshole got lucky. God damn! Like I'm at the goddamn. Title to need some backup, right quick. Jerk, motherfucker! Taking us out! Feel that fire?
your Uncle Lou. What are you doing this weekend? Bring the family down to the French Ward for good eats and good times. Come on down to Corley's for the family fun deal. With any 2 adult plates, all kids' plates are free. And grown-ups.
Can you get some guns on this target in the bayou?
Let's just do this.
On our
You
way.
done wore out your welcome. Get on down, now. Bye-bye. Now what are you gonna do?
You can't run with the big dog.
To me, tough guy!
Get my ass out of this shit.
Anyways. Oh, I'm coming.
As I'm breathing, Lamar.
Ready to hit him. Ducking down.
Something here don't quite belong.
Ain't so tough, Ned. Keep trying, cop.
As I'm breathing, the Mongols will not prevail. Mighty compliment.
Well, here and now. Time to take out the trash.
Revolution in there. It's the foundation of our very country, throwing off the yoke of tyrants and shedding blood for one's very freedom. It's a beautiful thing, dear listener. And if you've got the courage of your convictions, if you're willing to sweat and bleed for them, you may not have my agreement, but you have got my respect. But it seems to me that revolution, the word at least, is being thrown around too freely these days. When you head down to the French Ward to see that nest of kids squatting in their little camp there, what do you see? They're dirty. There's no denying that. Messy. Some of them with criminal records. On drugs. Promiscuous. Homosexual. Anti-Christian. They think church is a dirty word. I ask again, what do you see? How do they see themselves? Well, I tell you, I went over there. And I asked. One boy couldn't have been older than 18, 19. He comes over and we get to talking. Let's call him Bobby. It's a revolution, man. This boy who's barely old enough to shave tells me, with absolute conviction, too. So I say, revolution against what, son? What are you... No, who are you fighting against? Now, this young man doesn't miss a beat, because he's been taught well. He tells me it's a revolution against the system. The system. Like you can just bottle up every complaint you have with the world into one little word. The system is keeping you out of school, from getting a job, poor, hungry, or whatever else. Anyway, he tells me that we've got reefer and free love and music, and we don't need what you've got, old man. That's what he said to me. Sex, drugs, music, all they need. And no one's gonna tell them otherwise. They think that's brave, moral, even. Inasmuch as these children believe anything to be more. From where I'm sitting, there's simply a philosophy of if it feels good, then by golly do it. Fall of Rome stuff, essentially. Well, let me tell you, there's a second act to the story. And you're not gonna like it, dear listener. In spite of it all, I like this boy. He was smart, articulate. I feel like 20 years younger and a few bad decisions later, I could be him. So I thought I'd go back and talk to him. Bring him a cup of coffee and see what other thoughts might be bouncing around in that head of his. When I got there this morning, I went asking for Bobby. And another boy, no older than him, maybe even a little younger, said Bobby was gone. Gone where? I asked. He's dead, mister, this other boy says to me. Then he lit up a joint and went back and joined his friends. Found out later from a friend on the police force that Bobby had died from a heroin overdose. If you want to know what their revolution looks like, there it is. Dirt. Fornication. Dying young. Clean your house, dear listener. If you've got a child obsessed with rock music, just toss those records in the garbage. Are they doing drugs? Who are they spending time with? Who are they listening to? Are they... This is an important one now. Are they turning their backs on God? They could be turning into another one of these revolutionaries. We'll see how that turns out. Until next time, dear listener, this is Remy Duval.
For what you've done here. Cover my ass. Cocksucker! Yes! Got him! Fucking stuff!
Hey, Lincoln, that prick Greco threw me out on my ass. Didn't give a shit I got a pregnant wife at home. Nice to be back on the job is all I'm saying.
Coño, no necesito esta mierda. What?
Trouble?
Yeah, my whole fucking life. It's a letter from my grandmother. Writes me to wish my mother happy birthday. You know, who she saw get dragged away back in 10 de octubre.
Jesus.
Don't. It's nothing. Fuck it. You got something for me?
I got another truck stash ready for you guys to pick up.
Really? Huh. Arcano's guys are fucking pussies. No problem then?
Not a one on my end.
Good. So it shouldn't be a problem to bring more trucks.
Sure, Armor. I'll see what I can do.
After this guy and I screwed last night, he started yammering on. We just had a lifetime. Remember, if we want to keep this... Que estúpida fui. Left one swamp-ass country to live in a swamp-ass city.
Home of the 4 o'clock happy hour. That's right. Historic landmarks like the Mystic and the 800 Club will be offering discount drink specials Monday through Thursday every week. Can you believe that? And if you see me out and about, just say hello. I might just buy you a whiskey. Only in the French Ward.
What a drag it is getting old.
Sorry. Good. The fruits are... We gotta... Being Haitian in this city is hard. But being Haitian in the holler is even harder. My boys know that.
and they stand strong and work to change hearts and minds.
Gotta unload some of this cash in the hollow.
Sure thing, Cher. Heading your way now. All right.
Keep this
What
safe.
do we handle today? I'm good to go.